Yo, what's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we are doing a 6-month review on none other than the Mustang GT. I've officially owned this car for about 6 months. I bought this car back in November of 2025, and honestly I have nothing but positive things to say about it. First thing that I have to say about this car is the look. Like, how can you even deny this? This thing looks absolutely amazing. Especially in this grabber blue. This thing looks absolutely fantastic. Honestly, probably my favorite color. And this was the only color I really wanted in the Mustang. The only color I would have got was race red or velocity blue. And those are the only other two that I would have really wanted. I mean, I feel like everybody has like a black Mustang. And honestly, I love the Oxford whites on these Mustangs as well. Ford actually made a lot of really good colors for this car, and especially with this grabber blue. Probably my favorite. Honestly, it is my favorite color on this car. It just pops, especially with the body lines. It just flows perfectly. Another fantastic thing that I love about this car is the exhaust note. For a stock Mustang, I'm telling you, they probably have the best factory exhaust notes for the price that you could get is in the 5.0 Mustang. Obviously, like a GT350 as well, they sound amazing, but we're talking about a different price range there, unless you're getting like a really old one with a lot of miles. But these factory Coyotes, I don't care what nobody says, sound amazing. Mine personally, all I have is the active exhaust, and I did a CNL H-pipe on it, and to me the tone is beautiful. I have one more thing coming, or I already have it, I just haven't put it on yet. And we're gonna put it on soon. Just give me some time, because we want to do a lot of things all at once. And I promise you guys, this car is gonna be better. All I'm gonna say, it's gonna be a lot better once it's on. Enough of me yapping. Let's get into a POV drive and hop straight inside the car. Let's go. So my next thing that I would love to say about this car is how dailyable it is. Oh, look at that 240. I think it's nice. Or actually about to go that way. I want to see it nice and close. But this car is so dailyable. Honestly, for it being a coupe, at least it fits all of my needs, is what I should say. It fits all the groceries that I need. It gets everything done for me when I need it, and everything fits. It's perfect for going on long road trips. The longest road trip I've driven this car on was for about like 4 hours. It wasn't bad at all. I have cool and heated seats and heated steering wheel and everything. My only thing that I would say was maybe in the winter time was the car is a rear-wheel drive car. So it's gonna be slipping and sliding everywhere. We got hit with a really strong snowstorm here in New York. And honestly, I was a dumbass. I had summer tires on this car and I wasn't putting snow tires on. I couldn't find winter tires for this car. I wasn't really driving the car all that much. The car was parked up for the majority of the time, and when I did drive it, it was always sliding or it would get stuck. Yes, that was a part of a nightmare, but it is what it is. It was part of the experience. I experienced it, and now I learned for next year to be more prepared, which I am not complaining about. Another thing is, this car has everything that I needed to have, like all the infotainment. Like, it has Apple CarPlay. Even though the Sync 3 does act a little dodgy sometimes, I'll connect it to my phone and it will randomly just not want to connect at all. But after a few times, or after I turn it off for a little while and then turn it back on, then everything will be all situated and back to normal. My favorite thing is this gauge cluster in the interior, honestly. I love how customizable it is, where each gauge changes out basically depending on which mode you have. My mode, it has a whole track theme, and that's my favorite mode, because it kind of reminds me of like the Ford GT in a way. Next thing about this car is just how easy it is. Like, it's easy to drive. It's easy. Like, don't get me wrong, in the beginning it's a little bit of a learning curve, and it's a little bit to learn because of how much power there is. And I was coming from a Focus ST, don't get me wrong, ST is a lot of fun and has plenty of power for its size and its need. A Focus ST is nowhere near as crazy as a stock Mustang. I'm gonna just be honest, I'm gonna be blatant with you guys. Don't get me wrong, it's fun, but it's controllable. Whereas the Mustang, if you don't know what you're doing, you're gonna get yourself in some trouble, you're gonna get yourself hurt, and you have to respect the car. This is where a lot of people mess up with these cars, is they don't respect it enough, or they think they can handle it, and their egos get too inflated thinking that they can handle it, and they lose it. They lose control of it, they start bugging out, and they crash. Nice X5M comp, that thing is so nice. It's not because of the car itself that people crash. Like, honestly, the way I look at the argument for a Mustang in terms of it crashing and the stereotype is like the gun argument. It's not the gun, it's the shooter at the end of the day. It's the person who's driving this car is who's gonna crash it. The car's not randomly just gonna make you die. You know what I'm saying? One, are the tires, do you have good tires on the car? That's for one. Two, what are you doing deciding that you're gonna launch the car and try to make it go sideways? And honestly, even if it does, don't get me wrong, the car has gotten squirrely on me before, and that was on my end, cause my ego, and I'm saying this from experience. But pedal it, lay into it, stay with it. People panic, and that's when they lose it. And at least in my experience, that's what works for me. I stay in it, and I might pedal it, and I'll be good. Just don't overcorrect it. Just do a small correction. You're good. You're gonna save it as long as you're being smart. And a lot of people just overdo things, and that's why they crash it. They'll start trying to slide it out of a meet. In my opinion, Mustangs are not the best drift cars. So I don't know why people are over here trying to freaking drift it out of a parking lot. Don't get me wrong, I have done like little power slides, and that's fine if you could control the wheel enough and not do too much. You just pedal it, slide out a little bit, and let it go. If that. And honestly, I don't even recommend sliding it. Just enjoy the car. Drive the car for what it's supposed to be. Straight line. And honestly, you could track these cars. You really can track these cars. I'm taking this car to Impact to put it on the track next month, which will be a YouTube video. So stay tuned. And if you haven't already, drop a sub, turn the post notifications on so you guys can see that video of this car being on the track. This car, I feel it's going to be really good on the track. I've seen people track these cars numerous times. They're pretty fine to me. And also, going back to this whole traction debate, people turn off the whole traction control system when they're not ready for it. And that's where you really get yourself really hurt and really in danger, because now you have, it literally turns off. When you turn off the traction control completely in these cars, it literally turns everything off. You literally the car is telling you you're in control. You got it now, right? Majority of the time I'm driving this car, honestly, I have the traction on. I don't turn it off. If I want to have a little bit of fun, yes, I'll completely turn it off. That's where you're gonna get the most speed and everything, because with the traction on, it causes a delay with the wheels, so you're not getting all the power that you could utilize. What's that one saying in every superhero movie ever? With great power comes great responsibility. Same goes for owning a Mustang. Just owning a car in general. You could really get yourself hurt in any car. It happens in G80s now. I feel like G80s are becoming the new Mustang, and that's because a lot of these new young drivers, they hop in a car that has way too much power for them, for their first car at least, and then two, they don't know what they're doing. They're just having too much fun, and they're pushing their ego, thinking that they got the wheel because they're seeing all this stuff online that they can do it, and they lose it and they end up smacking into a highway barrier, and they're like, oh, why'd that happen? And I'm like, it's your fault, dummy. Another point that I love about this car, and it sounds kind of cliche, but it's the amount of attention that this car gets. And it's not like a crazy amount of attention, because at the end of the day, it's a Mustang. You see Mustangs 30 times a day. whether it be an EcoBoost or whether it be a GT. Honestly, I rarely ever see GTs. I mainly always see like an EcoBoost or a V6 Mustang. God dang, what the heck is, bro? Where are these taxes going? This is the reality of owning a Mustang in New York, realistically. I feel bad I didn't let him go. The amount of attention this car gets is perfect for me. People come up to you, they ask you questions, and it's more of an inviting car. You know, it helps you meet people next time forward. It helps you meet new people, and honestly, that's what I love about the car community, is when people are open to speaking and opening new friendships and opportunities. And yeah, it might be because of the car, but the car is just something that opens that door. You never know where that's gonna lead you. That's what I love about this car, at least. And at the end of the day, that's not why I bought the car. I bought the car because I genuinely love the car. Like I told you guys previously in multiple videos, it was between this and an F87 M2, and I drove this because I drove my boy's Mustang and I fell in love. I also drove my cousin's F80, and that was amazing too, I'm not gonna lie. But this was just perfect for the price point and for what I needed, for what I wanted and what I needed. This is perfect. The price was cheap. The price to mod, it can get expensive, but it's still cheaper than other vehicles. And I'd rather do it with this one. And I personally love the way Mustangs look, especially when they're done tastefully. And it's gonna get there. Just let's take some time. My number one thing that I love about this car is, well, between the gauge cluster and the active exhaust. I mean, they kind of go hand in hand, to be honest. It's because of the my mode buttons and like the mode buttons, but that active exhaust brings so much personality into this car. It's unreal. It has so much personality just because of the exhaust. It's insane, and I love it, especially from the factory. Honestly, you could buy a stock Mustang GT and just be happy. That's one thing I will always say. You don't need to do anything to this car to be happy. For me, it's just I have a bug. Honestly, I feel like there was always something that I need to do. For me, the thing that I don't like about the car are honestly the wheels. I mean, a lot of people do like them. Me personally, they're not my favorite. My favorite are the performance pack wheels. Those wheels are mint. But these wheels aren't ugly. These aren't the ugliest ones, but I need better wheels. Once you get used to the car, the power isn't that crazy. It's definitely manageable, but it's definitely fun every time. Even when you're used to it and you really get into it, the car will still surprise you, especially when you turn traction off. It has the drama. That's what I love about this car. This car is, in my opinion, a perfect car. It's perfectly dramatic. It's perfectly balanced, where you can drive this car daily and enjoy the car. My girlfriend has driven my car. My girlfriend learned how to drive on my car, for real. If you were deciding on buying the Mustang GT in 2026, I highly recommend buying it, especially S550. I mean, the S650s are also beautiful. I actually would love to review one and see one in person and see what's the core differences between S550 to an S650. Me personally, I love the look of an S650, especially if it's done correctly. But S550, I feel like is the perfect chassis, especially with the infotainment, with the interior at least. Like, this is perfect to me. It's not too much. Like, and me personally, I'm a simple guy. I don't need all the gadgets. I don't need a whole big tablet that goes from my driver's side to my passenger side. You know, this is perfect to me. I'm gonna end the video here, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Please drop a like if you guys enjoyed. Subscribe as well so you can see my next videos on the channel, as well as turn those post notifications on, and you'll be notified every time I upload either a video or a short. Let's go. Follow me on TikTok and on Instagram to see where I'm really active. Peace.